What's up, guys? I just wanted to come on here. I know there's been a lot of smoke about possibly getting Dylan Cease, and I would be really on board with that. Depending on the return, I don't want to get rid of Drake Baldwin. I realize he's our most attractive piece probably, but I wanted to come on here and talk about Sean Murphy because I realize that sports is what have you done for me lately, and lately Sean Murphy had a difficult 2024. He's not gonna sugarcoat it, nobody's gonna sugarcoat it. But I feel like everybody's writing him off and saying that we botched the William Contreras trade so badly. No, we didn't. We got somebody that we know is going to be our cornerstone catcher. William Contreras wasn't necessarily developed yet, and there was a lot of pitchers in our organization that weren't as comfortable pitching to William Contreras. And pitchers being comfortable is one of the more important things in a staff. Not saying that William Contreras isn't amazing and hasn't developed him into a well-rounded player, and I still love him. He was a big supporter of mine, so I'm not saying that, but he didn't botch it big time. Sean Murphy is still one of the best catchers in baseball. He struggled mightily in 2024 because he had an oblique injury, and those oblique injuries sometimes they never really heal, and he didn't really get a chance. But I can tell you one thing, he can call a baseball game for a pitcher. You guys remember the game when Spencer Schwellenbach retired 19 consecutive Phillies, and Raisel Iglesias threw a sinker for the first time to Bryce Harper to strike out the side that game? Well, that is Sean Murphy. Obviously, they're both doing it, but the comfortability and the ability for Sean Murphy to call a game and to understand pitch sequences is one of the best in the game. And he was an all-star in 2023 when we acquired him. So let's not pretend that Sean Murphy, just because he had a injury-riddled and interrupted 2024 like everybody, isn't one of the best catchers in baseball and is going to be an important, very key cog in our team this year and beyond. And I think there's a lot of factors to things, and Drake Baldwin can coexist with Sean Murphy despite all of the clamorings that he can't, and maybe Dylan Cease is a Brave and Drake Baldwin goes to San Diego or whatever. But if Drake Baldwin is an Atlanta Brave, I think they can easily coexist. And obviously, I think Drake Baldwin will start in AAA just so he can get the lay of the land, so to speak, for 2025 first, unless he blows our socks off in spring training and there's no choice for him to be the tandem. But I think Sean Murphy and Drake Baldwin are going to be the 1-2 punch behind the plate for the Braves for a long time. If not, it's going to be for a blue chip, long-term piece of the puzzle for the Atlanta Braves, because we know how to develop catching, and catching has brought us back prized players back. But I just don't appreciate that Sean Murphy has been soured so much in this fan base just because he had one injury-riddled and crappy year coming off an all-star year. And yet, even when he did, he struggled mightily, and I know he did, but he still helped our pitching staff to one of the best pitching staff years collectively that I've ever seen. And that is Sean Murphy. Obviously, Travis d'Arnaud had a lot to do with that as well. But Sean Murphy is going to be the lead dog for the Braves behind the plate. And he's going to be the lead dog for a long time. So I just hope that you guys can get behind him and stop souring one bad year, because Sean Murphy is a really, really good baseball player and a really great contract in my opinion. And obviously, I love William Contreras, and I'm glad. I feel like it's a win-win, but everybody keeps saying we botched that one big time. I don't feel like we botched it big time. Just wait and see. Sean Murphy will be All-Star again in 2025. You can book it, and if I'm wrong, you can go back to the video and tell me I'm wrong, but I'm a Sean Murphy fan. You should be too. As always, go Braves. Champions forever. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Helps out a lot. Thanks, guys.